so much easier to shuffle small cards. Been struggling with those other cards. Terrible. Spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me. Hi Ashley. For Aries is highest good. How is Aries feeling? Oh yeah, this feels right, doing some tarot. I was tired before and then I got a whiff of the sage and I'm just getting into it now. Let's have some coffee. How is Aries feeling in this third week of June 2025 with regards to one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? Oh, well, hopefully it'll get translated. Are you watching from Spain? Three cards for Aries, please. Someone was watching from Greece and they said, oh, can you like put the translations on? But it just does it automatically on TikTok. I don't have to select anything, so occasionally it doesn't do it. I've got no idea why. The Tower. Straight in with the Tower. No, I don't speak any Spanish. Sorry. The Tower. My God. You know what? I think I maybe got one Tower card in the whole 12 Zodiacs. Last week. It didn't feature a lot. I'm straight out with it. A Tower moment is, it's major change. It's it doesn't have to be a negative change, but it's upheaval. It's the landscape of your life being completely different afterwards. So it can be, you know, changing workplaces, changing jobs, changing career. Why am I saying the same thing? Changing place of living, changing relationships. The Two of Wands. Okay, so the Two of Wands is when you have a choice. Okay, you need to pick a direction. You're at a fork in the road, A or B. Which journey am I going to go next? East or west? You know, what am I doing? A decision is to be made. Okay, Three of Wands is taking action once you've made the decision. Page of Cups reversed. I'm just going to move the camera so you can see everything. If the Page of Cups was upright, it would be potentially an apology. It's some sort of expression of emotion. Cups are water. Okay, that's reversed. So we're hiding emotions. We've got the Sun card. The Sun card is the happiest card in the tarot deck. It's the major for Leo. It's being childlike, carefree, not having a care in the world. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is being in love. It can be self-love as well. The Devil, I mean, that can be obsession. The Devil is the major arcana for Capricorn, okay? So I don't think there's anything terrible here. I think something's on your mind 24/7 with that Devil card. Or you could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. Capricorns are very focused, very determined, very hardworking. It's Capricorn energy, but it's like, I am not going to stop. I'm constantly doing this thing, okay? So it can be obsession. In a love reading, that could be obsession, codependency, when we're just constantly thinking about someone or something. There's a lot of focus here, and you know what you want. Let's have a look to see about the one that's on your mind, the one that you're currently dealing with or manifesting in the future. We've got the Four of Cups, okay? So the Four of Cups is... it's upright, so that's when you... it's when you reject, like, offers of emotion from others. So this is a card for your person, the one that's on your mind, the one that you're dealing with or manifesting in. They're not open to offers from other people, offers of affection. They're closed off at the moment. We've got the Seven of Wands reversed. Now, that's feeling powerless, you know. When it's upright, you're competitive, you're determined, you feel like you can get the high ground and go up against other people, you can rival them. It's fire energy with all the wands. This is being, like, weakened, disemboldened, feeling like, you know, you've got the short end of the stick or you're at a disadvantage somehow. So maybe that's why this person's closed off to love. We've got the Five of Wands reversed, doesn't want arguments, doesn't want drama. Hi, welcome in. I'm doing readings by zodiac sign. So we're just at the beginning of Aries. I'm not taking personal questions, okay? Yeah, the Five of Wands is kind of clashing, arguing. It can be internal conflict or external conflict. It's fire energy. There's so many wands in this reading. And then we've got the Knight of Wands reversed, okay? So it's very phallic. The Knight of Wands energy is player energy. I'm not taking personal questions. I'm going through the zodiac signs, okay? You have to watch the sign of your person. Or watch your sign. Hi, welcome in. Hi, Neeraj. Hi, Prashant. Yeah, see, the Knight of Wands was actually reversed. So this person's libido could be very low at the moment, or they could be feeling angry rather than lustful. I'm just going to move the camera so you can see the cards on their side. Yeah, this person's feeling weak. They just want to be left alone, to be honest. In the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck, this card is a person sat under a tree and they're just pushing away, like, offers from people. People are, like, presenting cups of emotion and they're just looking away and pushing away. That's what this person's vibe is at the moment. And it may be, like, a lack of libido, or they're feeling angry, bitter about something. I don't get... At the moment, I don't get you being involved with this person. I get, like, two very separate vibes. Like, maybe you don't know each other, maybe you've never met, maybe this is the future. In the challenge position, we've got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is grief, sadness, loss, regret. It's all cups and wands here. I think this person's upset over someone from their past. Let's get 3 for the outcome. A Knight of Wands is not someone who is currently in a serious relationship. And you're at a fork in the roads. There's no court cards here. And you're not showing up as a page or a knight. You're showing up as someone who's like... you have the Ace of Cups, but that could be self-love. You could be quite kind of carefree right now. We've got the Six of Swords in the outcome. So that is moving on from the past, leaving our troubles behind us. Swords are thoughts. Okay, they're intrusive thoughts, worries, baggage, emotional baggage. Let's get 2 more for the outcome. The King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands is upright. So now we've got a court card. They could have gone from being the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. It's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's fire energy. It's when your solar plexus is activated. You become really assertive, confident, goal-orientated, ambitious, egotistical. This is a person very much concerned with achieving what people think, what they look like to others. They've got a huge ego. Okay, very confident, very capable, relentless, like fire. This person's definitely closed off because they're in grief over someone from the past. We've got the Death card reversed, okay? It's the Major for Scorpio. Someone is not prepared to walk through the gates and move on. I'd say that's them, because the grieving is in the challenge position. I don't think... you had a Tower moment, and then you found yourself at a fork in the road, but you look happy from it. You actually look happy. You're, like, obsessed, like, you know what you want now. You're laser focused. You're taking action. And, you've got this big cup of love. The Page of Cups is reversed, so I feel like you're just happy solo. I actually feel like you're happy solo. Maybe that's what the Tower is, realising that you're actually okay. Maybe you're the King of Wands. This is a person that's very closed off, so they must be coming in for you in the future. There must be some good stuff about this person. Let's get a timing. Why is this person showing up in Aries' reading? Are they going to meet? When are they going to meet? Within a couple of days. Why is this person closed off to love? What happened? What happens in the past between them and another? Why have they got the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups? That's a bit dramatic, wasn't it? Okay, so this person got screwed over. They met someone who was a late bloomer, okay, meaning they're quite immature, they don't want to settle down. They could have been a lot younger than them or younger minded, you know. They could have felt like they were just a conquest, you know, someone that this person wanted to just bed. Yeah, again, like this person that was involved with the one that's coming in for you in the future, they just didn't want to settle down. You know, they kept like feeling like they want to be free agent, starting over, ending it and moving on, trying again. The ex is back. So this person that was dealing with the one that's showing up in your reading, they were in and out, okay? They could have been in and out, on and off. This person's tired of the drama. They just don't want any interaction with anyone right now. It's upset them. Okay, so it's a good person, the one that's showing up. They're you know, they're just not feeling sexy right now, because when you're upset, you don't feel that. That would be weird. Okay, so they're hurting. They're not even grieving yet. I think they're in shock and they're going to start grieving. So they don't know it yet, but they're going to bump into you, and, you know, that's all going to become a thing of the past. This death card is going to turn around because they're going to meet you in a couple of days. Let's see what else comes out for them. Oops, nearly knocked my drink over there. Between the lines, uncover the truth carefully and write your own ending. Yeah, this person needs to take control of the narrative. You know, they're letting their life be dictated by what another person's done, and whether another person is ready or not ready to settle down. But you don't have to let someone else's like story write yours. You know, you can move on and see what else is out there. Let's get at what lies beneath. These are fun. They're very dramatic. Oh God, that's a bit rude, isn't it? They're in the feels. Okay, so the reason that they're not open to offers is they're grieving, okay? They're rejecting cups of offers from other people who might be interested in them. They don't want to know because they're upset. And they're upset because they had a very sort of passionate, intense sexual kind of relationship with another person, and so your heart is not open to another when you're upset over one person. You know, I don't think it's a bad person fulfilling a fantasy. Someone's kind of recognized there's a lot of passion, sensuality, excitement in this, but that's all they wanted from it, and this person's got their feelings hurt. Like these are good. This is unspoken truths. Unspoken truth, this one. It says, I'm afraid to get close and terrified to lose you. See, they would like to be closer with this person, but they know that the person will do a runner. Okay, so they just realised it's like impossible, basically. It's not working, is it? Whatever was going on there, it's not working. They need what they need in their life as an Aries. They need a King of Wands, don't they? They need someone who's stable, solid, dependable, hardworking, loyal, confident. You know, this king is sitting still. He's not doing a runner on horseback. He's not in and out, you know. He's very confident, he's stable, he wants, you know, doesn't want an easy life, but he doesn't want drama. He hasn't got time for drama. This is a very serious person. They've got a lot of responsibilities. They probably have a business or are high up in an organisation. They may have children to take care of. Kings and queens tend to have a lot of responsibilities. So this is not a frivolous person. You are not a frivolous person. Okay, so someone's decided that you're a good idea for this person. You're a good match. I'm not going to get confessions from them because I think this is someone coming in the future. I'm going to get you some advice. Although you seem to be quite happy at the moment. You know what you want. You're very confident you know what you want. Okay, you've chosen and you're actuating it. You're very happy, very emotionally stable, you know, feeling abundant with the Sun card, the Ace of Cups. You're very, very balanced at the moment, Aries, like really good energy. We've got taking shelter, the answers are within, and wandering path, enjoy the journey. I feel like we could give you that advice. You're just going with the flow, enjoying the journey. They're needing to do hermit work. They're needing to look within. The answers lie within, okay? So they have to be in solitude. They have to do some self-exploration, understand what was their part, understand what was their person's part, and sort of process what's gone on. Okay, so they're going to be processing everything over the next like few weeks. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. I feel like that's you. you know? You're going to enjoy the journey. You started to walk down the path already. Advice for Aries, please. Rescue. Help others in need or ask for assistance when you need it. This person definitely need a life jacket, don't they? They need search and rescue, this person. They're like completely like cut adrift. I've never had that one come out, you know. It's never come out. You are this person's life ring. You're the stability that they're looking for, you know, the loyal AF partner that they're looking for. Advice for Aries, please. Wisdom. God has a plan for me. I live here now, knowing beauty is to come. I feel like that's you with the Sun card and the Ace of Cups. I don't force things to happen faster than the universe has decided for me. This person needs time to process what's gone on, you know, and not bring that onto you. I learn from my experiences, take small steps in faith and succeed thanks to all my efforts. That's really nice. Again, I feel like that applies to both of you. Let's get some sacred geometry. There's quite a lot there. Ooh, remembrance. Oh, this font's so small, hang on. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Oh my god, I was a bit nervous about using these, but that actually goes so well. You've been specially selected for this person. Soul time. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge. Shut up. Shut actual up. That's the tower. Why am I shouting? Stop it. One that embraces the concept that while the... What is that? Corporeal body is mortal. Oh, like corpse. Corpo is body in Italian, isn't it? Sorry to say corpse, that's not nice. Corpo. Corporeal body is mortal. The soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Oh my god, that's powerful. You know, when you pass away, you have an ego death. You don't cease to exist. You don't care about the things you used to be bothered about, like what people think or status or, you know, how much money, all that stuff. It doesn't mean anything. You don't have to worry about what you look like anymore. Hi, Mikey. Let's get you some crystals. Hi, Anne. You as in the collective. Okay, we've got Agate. Does that say comet? It's a picture of a comet, isn't it? So Agate is for the heart chakra, okay, which this person definitely needs, but so do you. Everyone needs that. We've got the root chakra. Okay, very, very important for feelings of security. Emotional security comes from financial security, stability in the 3D. I don't know what that means, like that. I can't see anything. This font's really, and Mars as well. We've got the font's really on that black background. It's like an italic white font. It's really, really difficult. Mars for the root chakra as well. So the only one I can actually get us is Agate, but you can look up what it means for Mars and Comet. I mean, Comet makes me think of change. It really does. I'm going to put another light on. It's too dark. Because the font's going to be like size 0 on this. That's better. So these are the chakras. That's your root chakra. It's red. Okay, it's at the base of your spine, and then you've got your sacral chakra, which is between your hips, your solar plexus, which is like where your belly button is, your heart chakra, throat, third eye, between your eyes, and then you've got the crown chakra, okay, at the top of your head. So it's actually that way, the base of your spine right the way up through to your heart, your throat, to the top of your head. It should be that way really, the chart, but they're like wheels that turn and spin, and these higher ones, these higher frequencies, are dependent on these ones low down, so these have to turn. Okay, so when you got security, then you feel more sexual, then you feel more empowered, then you feel like you're more compassionate and forgiving, you can express yourself, you have faith, you know, you're connected to spirit. It all, like, one leads on to the other. Yeah. Oh my god, that's freaky. Garnet. Was it Garnet? I know it's Agate that we want, isn't it? That's like the cards on the top. Agate. I wasn't joking about the size of the font. You gotta have good eyesight for this. I was gonna say this crap. It's not very respectful. My eyes don't work after 6 o'clock. They start going blurry. There it is, one of the last ones. Wow, that was worth the wait. That's crazy. Agate. Agate, abandoned. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Is that Sholstony? Oh, that's embarrassing. I keep saying I need to look that up and then I forget the word. Comes in many forms. Elegant blue lace agate and iridescent fire agate are two. Each agate has its own unique vibe, but they all promote an energy of wherever you are, be there. Who needs it? Work-life balance strugglers. When to use it. When you want to get into your body, try fire agate. When too much screen time has you feeling disconnected from everything, the slightest bit eco, try the far from aptly named moss agate, which neither contains moss nor is technically an agate, but can still hold it down. Find your solid ground. Now that's what the root chakra is all about. Getting like grounded, getting your base. So Mars energy to do with the root chakra. That's your heart chakra. So that's about like unconditional love, forgiveness, the ability to be generous of heart, you know, compassionate. You lose that when you're bitter or stressed out. You get less patient, you fly off the handle. If you hold grudges, you're not allowing yourself to move on. So this is like a place of unconditional love with the heart chakra and being open to love again. Yeah, that definitely says comet. I don't know. We'll have to Google them, won't we? I can't explain those. All right, take care, Aries. You've got that coming in the next few days. I think you are this person's lifeline. If you liked the reading, don't forget to give me a like, share, subscribe, follow, repost. You're welcome to stick around and watch the Taurus reading. If you're late on in Aries season, the Taurus reading may resonate. Aries readings tend to resonate for me because I'm early on in Taurus season. I'm a cusper. Or if you're dealing with a Taurus. Cross-watching is really effective for me. Like, it's just freakish. Like, when I watch other channels, it resonates so much when I watch the sign of the person that I'm wondering about.